Chapter 10. Things that sneak up on you. The day that Sal got punched, back in October, Louisa came upstairs after dinner to have a conference with Mom in her bedroom. They decided that Sal needed a mental health day, which meant he was allowed to skip school and watch TV the next day. So the following afternoon, I walked home alone. I was doing a lot of talking in my head so that I would be deep in conversation with myself by the time I got to the Laughing Man. I was almost to the garage when I realized someone was walking right behind me. I glanced back and saw the kid who punched Sal. He was maybe 2 feet away, wearing the same green army jacket he had worn the day before. And I was about to panic. I always know when I'm about to panic because my knees and my neck both start to tingle. And then, before I had really decided what to do, I turned around to face him. Excuse me, do you happen to know what time it is? My voice sounded almost normal. That was good. Let's see. He turned his head and looked back toward Broadway like maybe there was a giant clock hovering in the air right behind us. It's 3:16. I nodded like I could see the invisible clock too. Thanks. He didn't look like he was about to hit me, but still, my heart was pounding. He pointed. You see that big brown building? Yesterday the sun started to go behind it at 3:12, and now it's about halfway gone. He glanced at me. Plus, it's 1 day later, and it's October, so the days are getting shorter. I stared at him. He looked down at his hand, which held a key. He pushed the other hand into his pants pocket. I don't have a watch, he said. Oh, I said. Me neither. He nodded, and I wasn't afraid anymore, but as soon as the fear was gone, I filled up with guilt. Look at you, my brain said, just chatting it up with the kid who punched Sal. My brain has a way of talking to me like that. I gotta go, I said, and I didn't let myself glance back until I got to the corner. But when I did, the kid who punched Sal was gone. That's when I realized that he must live in that apartment over the garage, the one with the dead plants on the fire escape and bed sheets hanging over the windows. I'd forgotten all about the Laughing Man. His legs were sticking out from under the mailbox, and I was careful not to wake him.